Hello. Thanks for tuning in. I wanted to show you a couple of things about the new FDR Distance Learning website. This site has been designed to help us keep our resources together and collaborate and just kind of organize ourselves a little bit, because as we learn more and as the time goes on, we may find that we have a lot to share. So, the very first thing to understand is that there are three ways that you can add information on this site. You can add to the Teaching Online section, which is up here, and those are going to be things that deal with pedagogy. So, ways of teaching and interacting with kids online that seem to be working. The other way to add information is on the technology page. So, these are tools that we use in technology to create something or manipulate information. So really tool type resources. The next page is called Resources, and this is where we would add information that has to do with content. So places to learn new information and get content. Most of the documents here are Amersol documents, so you want to make sure that you're logged in with your Amersol account. And then there are also some that are open documents created by other people out in the world. And if you're not able to edit those the way you want or access them the way you want, just make a copy of the document and that will give you the ability to do that. Most of them will let you make a copy if you want. Many of those are live, so you might want to just keep them open and check in and see what others have added along the way. One thing that's really important is this idea of keeping it simple. So this is not a website designed to, expose you to every single thing that you might want to do. It's more organizing things that others have tried. And if and when you're ready for a new tool or a new website, then maybe this would be a place to come. But there's absolutely nothing wrong with sticking with what you're comfortable with, especially at the beginning, and going with some of the key tools that you are already using. Okay, so just a quick couple of things about how to navigate. Each of the tabs is live, as well as the items under the pull-down menu. So when you open each tab, for example, Teaching Online, I'm clicking on this very top tab, and it will open to a whole school page. So this is kind of information that might be useful for everyone. And then underneath, I have different tabs for the different divisions or maybe particular areas of the school. Most pages on this website have at the bottom an interactive open document where you can add your own ideas. So here, if I had ideas about teaching tips for an online environment for EC or elementary students, I would put them here. And these would be things under the idea of pedagogy, so strategies that are working as I'm talking and managing my class. Same thing under technology. I open up the Technology and Tools tab, and it's going to bring me to some whole school information. And then underneath each of these, I'll have tools that help me with those particular learning needs. So here, for example, under collaborating and engaging students, we're starting with FDR's key collaboration and engagement tools, but we will be adding other things that people have found particularly helpful. And of course, there's a page here where people can add things by division that have been working well. And these are tools in technology, so ways of manipulating information, creating something, engaging students, those kinds of things. Under the Resources by Subject tab, I can click this very top tab and go to Whole School Information. And then this is for various subjects, so things that might cut across the divisions and across the content areas. Down at the very bottom, we have our collaborative document resources for all the different subjects. You can see these are taking a minute to load, so I may have a slow connection. So various subjects here, and then I can dip into my own particular subject and see more. Each of these pages also have collaborative docs at the bottom. So if I have suggestions for books and reading and they're not already on this page, I can add them down below. Okay, there's a little section about taking care of yourself. This tab goes to our 3 libraries where we have more resources. But the idea here is trying to keep it simple and keep it organized. So we want you to add your ideas. Just try to add in the 3 main categories: pedagogy, teaching strategies; technology tools for creating or manipulating information; and then resources, which are content, information sources. Okay, feedback welcome. Let me know if you have any questions, concerns, anything that you want to have changed. And thanks very much. I hope it's going well.